You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's go get them.
Let's get it.
Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's
Top of the morning. Top of the morning.
Top of the morning.
Good afternoon. Hello.
Top of the morning. Hold on. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's
Like, what are these niggas saying? This is what I'm saying.
Hey,
back to the club.
what up? Hey, hey.
I'ma call your hoe when I go that night.
Hey,
She open the door when the nigga outside. Call me up over, I ain't leaving shit. Call me in the morning when you need some dick.
call me in the night when you need some.
Side nigga stand
Call me
up.
anytime when you need some.
Side nigga appreciation.
Hey. All right, man. We back.
Yes,
we back,
sir.
man. With another episode of the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, episode number 69, live from the TGN Sports Studio in sunny California, man. How are you guys doing, man? I'm your host, Felix, a.k.a. Mr. BB. That's me. Got my guys with me, man. What's good, Big Jerko?
What's good? What's good? I'm here. Happy to be here. You know, blessing in the flesh. You feel me?
And my guy, your friendly neighborhood Beaver, man. How's it going, man?
I'm good, man. I just want to give a big shout out, you know what I mean, the Crocs. I finally got my shit.
Shout out to his chain.
Ka-chow, bitch. They here.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow, bitch.
Big stomper. And they light up, bro.
What, nigga? What?
And can they see that?
I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god.
Ka-chow, bitch.
He said, yo,
He is
I got my
wearing a Rolls
blinkers
Royce.
on, bro.
What?
Because I got my hazard lights on. Watch out when I come through.
Bing, big nigga coming through.
What? Dropping dick on that bitch.
Oh my.
Ain't no getting away now.
And
We
lighting
see
up
you.
while I do it.
Right, we see you.
Hello. What?
Never lost.
Dropping dick on that.
All right, man. We to get some shout outs, man. Shout out to everybody that listens, that watches on YouTube, man. Shout out to the listenership on Apple, Spotify, Google Play, man. We appreciate y'all. Everybody that downloads the Good News Radio app and listens live, make sure you join the chat.
Yes,
Call
yes.
in if you want to join in on the discussion, man. We really
Download the
appreciate
app.
all that good stuff, man. So, I mean, earlier this week, though, it was an earthquake. Did y'all feel it?
Earlier this week. That was that Friday.
Well, late this week, late last week,
Man.
late last week, it
On
was an
Friday.
earthquake.
A couple days ago. Couple days ago.
You know it's
in our
crazy.
sunny South California residences.
I'm going to break my own rule. You know what's crazy? Kawhi and PG sign. Earthquake. Clippers break ground in a new stadium. Earthquake. It's the big one's coming. Clippers win championship. The whole motherfucking world finna shake.
It's over with.
Oh.
San
Over with.
Andreas Fault's gonna come through.
Thank you.
Mm.
See,
Pull the plug.
Y'all keep talking shit if you want to. We coming.
Mother Nature go pull the plug. That shit happened.
We coming.
What were you guys doing when the earthquake happened, though?
Sitting on my bed. Just got off work.
On the couch with the family and the kid, the wife and kid. Doing
Me
nothing.
and Robin was like, we was elevated, right? So we just
Same.
sitting there, and she think that I'm moving around. She thought I was moving around on the couch, and she looked over like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, "Bro, it's an earthquake." Fuck you mean?
Hey,
Like,
shout,
I just look at her like it's an
It was
earthquake.
like, damn thickness.
hey, shout out to all the freaks out there doing the earthquake.
But how did KJ react to his? This was his first earthquake, right?
Yeah.
While he was awake.
That was his first one. And like he was like clutched up on his mama. Like
We
he was all
called
up
him.
under.
Shook.
He was,
Hey, we called him. He didn't want to talk to nobody.
he was Jody, Jody,
Jody Joe.
Joe. Baby boy,
Them boys
That's hilarious.
call for your mama.
scared.
Hey man, would you guys rather be in a hurricane though, or have an earthquake?
I can't swim.
Earthquake.
I can't swim.
I can't swim. I can't swim either.
So it's self-explanatory.
Hey, I'd rather earthquake too though. But I mean, after living in Florida where it's hurricanes and stuff, and I talk to people in Florida all the time, and they say they'd rather a hurricane than an earthquake. And I'm like, y'all are tripping. Like, I'll take a minute and a half of shaking.
First of all, hey, look, with the shaking, you be shaking. With a hurricane, man, shit all of a sudden just started appearing that wasn't there. Snakes, rats,
Where y'all come from?
Crocodile Dundee. All these motherfuckers,
Dundee.
they just all just started appearing in the water. So, like, as you trying to save yourself,
Right.
you pedaling down the street, here comes the Mr. Crocodile, like, hey, bitch, ka-chow, bitch.
My whole thing, my main point though is like an earthquake can last what, a minute and a half. I mean, the longest earthquake in California has probably been what, 5 minutes. Like,
We said
hurricanes are days, and then the aftermath can be months, years.
Yeah, because them bitches
Earthquake too.
sweep through. Like it just depends on where the epicenter is.
Right.
Like,
That's
if that
fair.
shit right up under my house, I'd rather the hurricane.
Wait,
That was the crazy thing. It was in Carson, and
Yeah.
that's your part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
did you
shake,
see?
shake,
Did you
shake.
see the Channel 7 News? The hairdresser that was talking to the Channel 7 News.
I did see that.
Oh my god! I was doing hair. I was like, "Oh Lord, I won't go out like this." I'm like,
Bro, imagine
Hey.
all the people at the gym, like
They thought they was getting big. Like, ah!
that nigga on the treadmill. The ground just started shaking. I know some people fell off that treadmill.
Imagine you just finished your deadlift, you dropped the weight, and you like, oh, shit.
My bad, John. My bad.
A mess,
Big
man.
goofy.
But I'm glad everybody's safe. Everybody's okay. That no real issues from what I've heard. But let's get into this sports stuff, man. We got a lot to talk about today. Let's start with Cam Newton, man. Cam Newton had an interview
Cam.
where he kind of explained why he felt he was released.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the clip right here. Go ahead.
The reason why they released me is because indirectly I was going to be a distraction.
Without being the starter.
Without being a starter.
Yeah.
And this was
But
not
how?
going to come.
Verbally or in the locker room?
Just my aura.
Okay.
Just my aura. And that's just, and I told you this off camera.
that hat is
That's my
distraction.
gift and my curse. When you bring
That
the
aura,
Cam
that
Newton
hat
to your
is distracting.
facility, when you
That
bring
nigga
Cam
like
Newton
Wile E.
to your
Coyote.
franchise, people are interested by mere fact
They are
of
intrigued.
who is
Woo.
he?
Yeah.
Why does he wear
Yeah.
his hair?
Yeah.
Why does he talk? Why does
As y'all talk about
act?
his
Why
hair
does
and
he
hat.
perform? Why does
I'm cool with it on the field, but this
Let's
hat and this
see.
interview is
Let's
fucking me
just
up
see.
right
Let
now.
me be honest with you.
Come to me.
Saying this.
Come to me.
Come to me.
If
sounds like
they would
barbershop
have
talk.
asked me, would I play behind? They said, Cam, we're gonna give the team to Matt.
Okay.
You're gonna be the second string. We
Okay.
expect you to be everything and some
Yeah.
to guide
Yeah,
him
yeah,
throughout
yeah.
this tenure.
Okay.
I would have said absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
But listen,
He lied.
the truth of the matter is this:
He was a liar.
he would have been uncomfortable.
Scam Newton.
With you looking over his shoulder?
Yeah.
You know what trips me
All
out?
right, go ahead, pause.
You know what-
Go ahead.
I knew
You know-
because
You know what trips me out about Cam Newton? He be writing in hieroglyphics. I'm looking at the page.
Oh yeah, that's what he do, bro. I
This
don't.
shit be fucking with my eyes.
That's
bro.
why I can't follow him on Instagram. Bro.
His
Can't do
Instagram, he go crazy. I don't know how he do it.
I don't know
Yeah.
how he do it, man. That
But-
should be a hieroglyphic.
But do you guys agree with his sentiment that he was released because indirectly he probably will be a distraction to the New England Patriots?
Well, yeah, because once you go with the young guy, the backup, that's the thing. Like, if a quarterback isn't doing good, the popular guy is the backup quarterback. So, of course, he would have been a distraction, especially if they came out and lost. You know, they 0-3, 0-4. Now they calling for him.
Oh snap!
Oh,
we got a early phone call.
Early. Who was showing up?
What's good? You on live with the
It's-
Good News
It's
Radio
a
on the-
323.
with the We Don't Make the Rules
I like
podcast, man. Who are we speaking to and where you from?
Hey man, it's Keith Good News, man.
Oh,
What up,
West
Keith?
We got a call from
From
ownership.
the West Side,
man, hey, we got a call for the owner. Y'all be good. Y'all be good.
I'm listening to y'all goddamn show, goddamn it.
I don't appreciate all the Cam Newton slander. I'm just gonna say, you know what I'm saying?
Scam. Oh, scam.
First and foremost, and secondly, I believe it's Houston are in dire need of a quarterback. Do they look at Cam Newton as a potential quarterback?
I think more than Houston. I think Miami,
Mm.
Cleveland,
Mm.
Jameis Winston after he get his ass out the air. I think there's a few people in here. Cam
Keith,
Newton.
did
this
you say
weekend.
the Eagles?
No,
No.
No, he repeated.
He repeated trying to start violence.
He repeated Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
Nah, but Houston, Houston got somebody, but he don't want to come off the bench. I mean, he don't come off the porch.
Well, Tyrod just got hurt today,
Yeah, they still got Watson on the payroll.
but Watson, they're not going to play Watson. They're trying to get rid of him. So I mean, that would be be a great spot for him to look at, for them to look at as well. We talked about Washington, but with Cam probably not wanting to get vaccinated, that's probably not going to happen, especially with how strongly Ron Rivera feels about people getting vaccinated.
The thing is like
yeah,
all these teams, like they know, like even if you plug and play Cam, like you're not gonna win the championship. So it's like, what's the point of bringing him in? Like, so it's like that's the thing. Like, you might as well go with the young guy and stay financially stable than having to bring that dude in.
I want
You win a
Cam
couple
on
games.
Cleveland.
no. But see, here's the thing. One, Cam sells tickets, bro. and not only that, he brings viewers to your organization.
That's what he was saying. He was like
He's still
the aura of Cam Newton. People are going to be interested for just the mere fact that he's around. It's also like the Tim Tebow effect. Like wherever he goes, people going to follow.
He's still a star at the end of the day, but you know what I'm saying? That hair though, man.
Let's talk about it.
That should be fucking with me. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't mind. Like
I can't unsee it.
When he do hair, when he do like post interviews, it's cool. But when you put the hat, you cut the center of the hat, put the up that shit fucking. That shit fucking with me. I'm sitting here like,
what is that part of your hair gonna do?
Hey, when did they start making hats like this? Like,
he walk around with an antenna.
Hey, but you know what? Like that seems to be like a style, like in like the South. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right now,
The thick dreads and all that.
Yeah, that's Florida. That's Florida all the way. Ain't he from Florida? Like, no, he's from Georgia.
All I hear is top of the morning.
South.
South
side. Yeah, he's from the South
yeah,
for real though.
I just wanted to drop my 2 cents on that because I definitely think that it's a spot for Cam right now. And I was looking at Houston being because they need a quarterback right now. Same thing with Miami. They quarterbacks just got hurt, and for Houston, they ain't got no more on the roster.
Right. It's funny because Houston is the same team that had the owner that said that racist shit, and now they got all black quarterbacks. All the black quarterbacks.
I keep telling y'all, man. Baker Mayfield hurt his shoulder. Send that man to Cleveland. I like Cleveland. You know why I like Cleveland? Because it'll just be you got Chubbs there, OJ coming back. I mean, Odell.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I call him OJ.
He got running back.
He did it. Yeah, Landry.
He ain't gotta do nothing.
That's good. That's what I'm saying. All you do is just manage this shit until Baker get back.
Yeah,
that's it. Just manage it.
That's true. Yeah, he don't have to. He just have to use his star power still because without Baker Mayfield, they lose viewership. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I think it's smart team financially for a team to bring him in. Not necessarily you're not gonna win a championship with Cam, but it's like, yo, we're gonna sell some jerseys and sell some tickets and get some of the TV money for him here. So let's pay him $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And and let's make $100 million off of him. I mean, that from a business.
Right.
Spoken like a true owner.
Spoken like a true.
It's like, hey man, watch how you talk to this man, bro.
Hey man, hey, boss man,
right here. I said, hold on, he talking about us.
Hey, boss man on the phone. You over here talking to us like a true owner,
right?
Well, hey, don't cut my check.
You gotta understand though.
Yeah, man, that's the business part.
Sure. It's not only a business, but it's also you giving him an opportunity that he don't have. You don't have a team right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like I'm also giving you an opportunity to win. I would love for you to win because that's more money in everybody's pocket.
For sure.
But if you don't, I'll still give you the opportunity because I know as a business, from a business perspective, you're gonna win 50% of the games here. And as long as we got a winning record, we're good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that's all we want. So, they're not in a position to win a championship, no way, like you said. So it's like, yo, why not just go ahead and, grow the organization a little bit, make it more attractive so that we can get those, those picks and those players to come over here.
Yeah.
So anyways, I think it'd be a good business move for, a lot of teams, and it's an opportunity for Cam.
Yeah, for sure, man. We appreciate you calling in, bruh.
Yeah, man, most definitely.
Shout out to Mr. Good News himself, y'all.
You already know, man.
All right, man.
Keep getting those checks.
Now that leads us right into this next question though. Like, do you guys think Cam gets another job?
Yeah.
Like we brought up Houston, which is a great opportunity because they desperately need a face
Miami
of their a quarterback to be the face of their team.
Yeah.
Tua's, I mean, they're not sold on Tua in Miami.
Again.
So yeah.
What? I keep saying Jameis Winston. God damn. Shout out to the crowd legs. Watson.
But I'm telling you, Deshaun Watson,
he finna get traded to Miami.
I'm gonna say, okay. I was like, why did you bring him up?
Because Miami's finna get on the phone. He's in Miami DMs right now. I was like, how was the honeys?
Hey, big head.
Hey, big head.
I think it's gonna be hard for Cam to get a job because wherever he goes, he has to quarantine for 10 days before he can even get on the field. So we're gonna sign you and you're gonna miss the first game anyway.
Right.
And then before you can't even practice with us for 10 days still.
Damn.
So I mean, it's gonna be a rough time for him to try and get another opportunity to get back on the field this season at least.
Yeah, gotta get that. Just because it's just 10 days, like
right.
Time we sign you,
but it seems like it seems like forever, right? Like
because that's the game. Like they
Right,
play
you miss
once
a
a week.
game.
They play once a week. It's not like the NBA where they play twice, 3 times a week, 4 times a week.
Right. And
Like
do you really want to bring him in on your bye week? Like,
All right.
so I mean, that's a decision that,
Especially if
a
your bye week
team-
is late, then it's like we already done wasted all this time. So,
right, exactly.
whew, man, I pray he gets an opportunity.
But let's get into this week 2 review, man. Raiders go 2-0, man.
Fuck them.
That's
Raiders.
interesting, bro.
Fuck them.
Do you guys think that they are the real deal this year?
Oh my fucking.
They're
God.
good. Like I don't know about the real deal, but their offense is good. Throw
Yeah,
the
I
ball.
feel like
Throw the ball to Waller.
Between
Right.
and Henry Ruggs is slowly
It's
like
foolproof.
as long as they open up his route tree, eventually he's gonna move into that Tyler Lockett role. But right now they're just having
Lockett,
to go-
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
America.
He's just a deep threat right now, but
America.
he needs to get more routes in his arsenal.
It's a sad day today.
What's on?
Fucking Cowboys and the Raiders won. These niggas won't shut up today. You got Raiders fans jumping in the street. You got motherfuckers yelling out "SoFi Cowboys."
SoFi
Cowboys.
Hey,
Cowboys.
they won the game, bro. People getting on Rams fans is getting on Chargers fans because we lost. Like, yeah,
Y'all the first loss in the building. Like
we're not. Like, they like, yo, how y'all let the Cowboys beat y'all in the first game with fans in the stadium? Oh my god! And this is why people hate Cowboys fans. Like,
You gotta hear shit like that on fucking
this is why,
Prairie Arborvitae.
bro, this is why people hate Cowboys fans
Cowboys, nigga.
and wait
Shout out
on
to Hobby, man.
bro, and wait
Shout out
for
to the
their
brothers.
demise. Like, niggas wait for Cowboys. to
Don't
lose
worry, the
because
Cowboys will be the Cowboys next week.
they do shit like that. Like,
SoFi Cowboys, nigga.
bruh, you would have thought they won by 50 points.
Hey,
Like,
since the microphone is in front of you, let's just skip the segment. Fuck it.
what?
How do you feel as a Chargers fan taking that L in your home opener?
It happens. It's just one game. On to the next.
What was the original?
It was a rough game, though.
You know,
Like,
it's crazy.
they
SoFi,
made so many mistakes.
SoFi was so clean. Rams go in there and handle business. You come to junior fucking NFL team come in there and fucking lose.
You know much about that, how that happens.
Now I'm getting a new stadium. Getting a new stadium.
Top of the
people.
morning,
For
top of the
3
morning,
years.
top of the
In
morning,
3
top of
years.
the
So
morning.
you still know what this is like. But I mean, it was a rough game. Like, Herbert had 2 interceptions, one where the receiver fell down in the red zone, so it was kind of fucked up.
Was it the receiver fault?
Yeah, he fell. It was Keenan Allen. He fell. Like, he slipped. It was a timing route. He slipped. Interception, whatever. Refs made a terrible down call where he got sacked.
Yeah, it's for a progress.
Yeah, that-
Right, they said it's for a
I
progress.
didn't like
I
that.
didn't
I didn't like that
Yeah,
one.
like, we had 2. It was too many turnovers. We had 2 touchdowns called back for penalties. Like, it was just a sloppy game all the way around.
Side note, you know that these refs,
Both sides were sloppy though. Like
Yeah.
Dak threw a stupid ass. Well, I came in hot on that.
came in so hot.
Stupid ass. No, he threw a bad interception. So like both sides were very like sloppy.
You know what? Like let's take a side road real quick. Speaking of refs, did y'all see the refs? The Memphis game.
Yes, I did see
Oh
that. The college game.
Yeah.
Where it was
He
they downed the punt.
Yes, he didn't take possession though.
Bro, they touched it and stopped it.
Nah,
That's possession
no,
to me.
bro,
Like,
no, possession is literally you picking the ball up.
bro.
It is. Hey, look at my hands. It is. I'm not even bullshitting. It
But
is.
the NCAA said it was wrong, that they should have called it. Because, one, the ref came in and said, hey,
No.
play's dead. Like, that should be it.
No. The ref waited to play dead. It should have been dead.
It should have been dead.
But I'm just saying, possession is when you actually take possession. Like,
Right, but we've seen it plenty of times where they just stop the ball. They touch the ball and stop it. And then they come in and say, hey, that's it. That's the play.
Mm-hmm.
And how many times have we seen that in NFL and college? They touch the ball down, stop it, and then the ref come and say, hey, that's it.
Oh yeah, the play was dead.
And then Buddy came in and grabbed that shit and ran 94 yards for a tub.
The play was supposed to be dead.
Right? Right. So, I mean, it was,
what is this? I'm like, why is he running? Like,
it was a rough weekend for
You know what it was? Somebody at Buffalo Wild Wings hit that button.
oh
They put the
Easy
commercial
button.
Buffalo Wild Wings button. He said,
I
fuck
remember
that.
that, right?
Let's shake
Getting
this shit
extra
up.
games.
Caesar's like this. Look, hey, let's get this shit.
But back to the NFL. I mean, Raiders look good to start, but
Oh, yeah.
call me in December.
Yeah.
especially with a John Gruden led team. Like they always start off solid, and then
He said
they fizzle out toward
in
the end.
December.
Yeah, their December record is
I
terrible.
like Carr though. Carr here balling, man. Everybody kept
Carr,
saying,
He's always been good.
yeah,
It's
drop him
just
from your league.
his team has always been.
Right, Derek
man.
Carr gets a tough rap,
Hey,
and I'm just
drop
like,
him.
look at his receivers. Like
You
the
drop
best receiver he's worked with was what, Amari Cooper, and he ain't had him for what, 3 years. Like, so I mean, come on, man.
Hey, stop ignoring me. Drop him from your league.
Drop who?
Drop Carr. He's on your team for fantasy.
Why would I drop him?
Because you have Patrick Mahomes. Stop
So
hoarding.
what? Patrick Mahomes has a bye week, right?
When is it coming?
So I need somebody.
Let me borrow next week against Drake.
Mm-mm.
Drop him.
And he play the Dolphins next week. Relax.
Hey.
Keep him on your roster.
Hey, you remember that
keep
meme?
him.
Drop the album. Drop him.
No, keep him on your shit. He got the Dolphins next week.
Right.
Chill.
So let's move over, man. Bills bounce back, bro.
I got faith in the Bills.
Yeah, they had a hiccup week 1, man.
I mean,
but,
they played the fucking Steelers defense.
but I mean that their defense is outperforming their offense right now, though. If we keeping it a buck,
Yeah.
like
Josh Allen ain't did.
I don't care who
goddamn
you.
thing.
I don't care what team you playing against. Granted, they was Miami and Tua got hurt early, but to hold an NFL team to 0 points is not easy.
Right.
And they scored 35. Like,
Oh my god,
so-
it was so sorry. Like I was watching the last plays of that game, and I'm like, Jacoby Brissett threw the ball to the running back, and he just dropped it on 4th down. I'm like, bro, like, niggas is trying to score right here. Like we do not want to go home
Right.
with no points, and you did it. Like,
and you did it.
what's wrong with you?
Yeah, man, it was a great game for them to bounce back. Devin Singletary got it going on the run game. Josh Allen, his accuracy is still
fuck
questionable.
Singletary. As many years as I had that man on my fantasy, now you want to run like you got some goddamn sense.
Bro, I woke up late for fantasy, bro. I couldn't set my lineup.
Man.
He's sitting right on my bench. Where we going? Where we going next? Tua's hurt again.
Again.
What does that mean for his?
We already talked about it. Watson on the way.
Deshaun is on the way.
Hey,
Dre says it all the time. Best ability is availability.
Yeah,
Tua
man.
continue.
You can't
continues to get hurt.
be short and hurt as a quarterback.
hell.
Yeah, I mean, look at the short quarterbacks that Russell Wilson, Drew Brees. At the end was at the beginning and the end was injury prone, but
Yeah,
in the
middle, you slide right there in the middle, boy. That
Right.
was
he was
good.
on his Michael Jackson. He was like too high to get over, too low to get under, stuck in the middle.
I think Tua on the wrong team.
Where do you think you should be? Houston? They're gonna trade him for
that's the
Watson
thing,
head up.
You have to change your whole offense for a left-handed quarterback.
Yeah, I think
Really?
he's on the
Yeah, I
wrong team.
didn't know that.
Yeah, because number one's got to be on the other side.
Your number one fucking tackle gotta be
Yeah,
on
your
the
right
okay,
tackle is
gotcha.
your most important. So you got to
If he ain't
retool
moving,
your
if he ain't
shit.
moving his feet, wee.
That's rough, man. I mean, where do they go? Their quarterback room is rough. Like you do not
Brissett
want,
came in and threw an interception off the rip.
You
I
do
said,
not want-
shit.
bro. They got to start leaning on their
Jacoby
run game.
Brissett. I
They got-
said, shit. This man threw a pick on the first play. I said, goddamn.
First of all, they wrong for putting him in that position anyway.
Him and what's his name? Jacob Eason in Indianapolis, who came in for Carson Wentz, who got hurt again.
Bro.
Carson Wentz was playing.
Yes, he got hurt again.
He came back too soon.
Yeah, he came back.
It
got
was,
rolled
remember,
up
it
on.
was 5 to 12 weeks. I think he came back at 4.
Yeah.
That's
So, I mean,
early, yeah.
a week early, but I mean, he was okay, and then he got hurt again. So
What he
I mean,
hurt now?
What was it?
Ankle,
I
His
don't
pride.
I believe.
Thank God he off my team.
I mean, what does that mean for him too? I mean, he continues to get hurt.
Put him in the bubble.
Not in the bubble. Yeah,
Bubble
he hurt his ankle.
Let
as
him
well.
play with the red jersey. He gonna be an All-American.
Ah, my shoulder.
Bring back Andrew Luck. Bring back Andrew Luck.
Andrew, if you're listening,
Andrew,
they
come back and
miss
help
you.
Right, their O line is much better, Andrew. So much better this year.
Yeah, this quarterback hurt himself.
That's gonna be rough for Miami. Like Miami has to lean into their run game somehow now because you do not want Jacoby Brissett to throw the ball 40 times.
Hell no,
That
he
is
was
something
only
you
in
do
there
not
for a
want.
quarter.
See, that's something I did not know. Like,
Nah, he was in there for like 2.5 quarters. God damn.
Like, yo, you threw the ball 40 times in one quarter and still didn't score no points.
No, he came in for the first quarter, but damn, it was bad. They was already down 14-0 when
Y'all
he came
some sick
in.
Negroes.
They
Why?
was already down 14-0 when he came in. So it's like he
Sick.
starting in a hole.
Sick.
Are the Panthers for real? Panthers start the season off 2-0.
You talking about boy from
2
the
home wins.
You talking about the villain from Incredibles, Sam Donald?
No, he's Flash from the Incredibles.
He's not Flash, but he's the villain.
What's his name? Dash. What's the little boy name?
Dash.
He looked more like him than.
Look at the villain. Go look up the villain.
Oh, from Incredibles 1. Yeah.
I love that you keep throwing the ball to DJ Moore, though. That's all I need. My life is
Keep
saying,
giving on the ball.
keep giving
Oh, yeah.
the ball.
Carolina got Texas next week. So they good.
I told you he's the villain, dog. He's the villain.
Without Tyrod, they 3-0.
He looked like the old boy to me, closer to the blue boy still. Without who?
Without Tyrod, they're gonna be 3-0. Carolina going.
I feel bad for Tyrod. Every time he's starting to do good, here come an injury. Now I can't even be mad this time because I blame San Diego Chargers.
Los Angeles.
San Diego Chargers and
Los
punctures and who gives a fuck in regards to, you know what I mean,
I do.
injuring, we don't care. In regards to injuring Tyrod.
Uh-huh.
Now he just blew it. His spare tire blew out. He just blew it himself.
And unfortunately,
But I thought he was a cooker.
unfortunately,
He was cooking. He was doing. Then he cooked. Don't start.
unfortunately, these are the breaks.
Hey,
He
don't.
can't stay healthy.
Hey, don't start. Cause we had an argument on the phone about a whole different conversation.
About what?
Oh, your memory bad? You got CTE or something? This bitch.
Bro, I'm just saying Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod is that nigga. He just hurt.
He's not.
Yes,
You
he
can't
is.
you can't be that nigga and hurt.
Who say who?
Says
That's
me.
the league.
Says the league.
Say who?
Who is that dude and always hurt? Bro?
And hurt at the same time.
Drew Brees.
At the end, but even then, like he wasn't hurt that much.
He had like 6 seasons where he didn't get hurt.
Thank you.
Bro, all I'm saying is Tyrod Taylor
Mhm.
in full 16 game seasons, the most yards he's ever thrown for is 3,035.
You really hate this man.
Justin Herbert threw for over 4,000
We
yards
don't
in
give-
15 games
Okay.
last season. So that's all I'm saying. Like you're talking about he's a cooker, and the stats say otherwise.
I feel
But
like
his stats would have been 3,000 and then like
Bro, I feel
600
like-
rushing.
I feel like they call the game different with Tyrod in there.
Yeah, because he's not a
Yeah, 'cause-
throwing quarter. He's not. That's not
He
his
doesn't throw the
game.
ball downfield. That's not his thing.
He's a what? A game
A
manager.
cooker.
Mm-mm.
You have to have a game manager, bro.
You don't have to.
Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
I know.
You cannot just go out there and just throw that motherfucker with your eyes
Bruh,
closed.
Dak
Shit.
Prescott is not a game manager.
What is
Justin
it?
Herbert
Kyler
is not
Murray
a
do it
game
every
manager.
week.
So what are they? Just players?
Kyler Murray do it every week.
They're players. They're
Kyler-
gonna go out there and win you the game. They're gunslingers. Give me a gunslinger.
He like his little
Which
running.
one is Jalen Hurts?
He like his running quarterback.
Which one is Jalen Hurts?
Game manager.
Running quarterback.
Running for his
I got me a
fucking life.
gunslinger. He about to throw 5 picks. He gonna throw 5 touchdowns.
Jalen Hurts is not a gunslinger, bro.
How y'all doing in y'all fantasy league? Let's
Hurting.
check in with the
No.
We Don't Make the Rules
Tap in.
fantasy
Skip.
Tap in.
fantasy league week 2 check in.
I'm doing good.
Bad bitches only. I'm taking on Pipe Down, which is Beav's team. I'm down right now, 125 to 107. But Patrick Mahomes is starting to heat up.
You
guys.
down or you up?
I'm down.
No,
Why does
no,
the Chiefs
no, you gonna
defense
win.
have 19 points?
I'm
Like,
down
what is
though right
this?
Bro, don't even look at that. Oh,
Bro,
man. I have
Lamar
a kicker left.
Lamar
what does that
threw
mean,
2
bro?
picks.
Bro, you're going to beat me,
we
bro.
saw 4 quarterbacks go down earlier
Bro,
today.
you're
It can
gonna-
happen.
No, bro. I have no faith in them niggas.
Get a ball to Hilaire.
No, throw the ball to him. Don't just give it to him.
No, give it to him.
Am I-
Yeah. Do that.
Hey,
Dre, you are losing by 48 points,
I'll
but
see-
you got a lot of players left.
Yeah, I got 3 players.
I'll see
I
Dre
got
next
2
week.
playing and 2 off. So
I'm going to get my first win against Dre.
all right, man, relax.
Everybody just beating up on Dre.
Man, it's tripping.
It's fun though. Like I beat up on Dre last week. Hopefully my team can beat up
Hey,
on
I really-
Beav this week.
I really hate
Pull it
in
out
fantasy,
the mud.
bro, how people be hoarding players.
What do you mean hoarding players? Like you got to pick your team week to week.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Then you drop everybody and pick up a whole new squad next
Watch me do it, still win.
week.
But hey, it's nothing in the waiver wire that's good. That's edible.
It's not the and this year.
It's a 12 team. It's a 12-team
right?
league.
Specifically in our league, it's 12 teams.
So that's another 2 full
really
teams
tough.
of actual good players.
Yeah, it's tough to win on the waiver wire, and like you usually do.
You just got to win with what you got.
You better try to make a trade.
It's not even that. I already did, bro. I got Henderson off my team. Get the fuck out of here. I don't need him. All these running backs. I'm finna trade another running back. I'm finna explode with fucking receivers.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I traded Chris Carson and Cooper Kupp for Elliott, and
That's a dumbass
I
trade.
did it because
Stupid.
Cooper Kupp usually gets hurt, but I'm starting to low key regret it. Now Zeke had a great game today. He pulled it out. He went above his average.
Hey, you want to know something?
His projected performance, but I woke up today feeling sick about that trade for some reason.
I was trying to,
They think I'm white boy the
save
ball all
you,
the time.
I was trying to save you from the trade because it said vote on the trade. I said veto.
I accidentally tapped one by that on your trade by accident.
You
I thought it was
veto?
gonna give me the option to
I
be
don't
like,
care.
yo,
Veto it. I don't give a fuck. I was hoping y'all said no.
why?
Care?
Not a hater like that.
I am. Every trade that come through, veto. I'm more,
Veto everything.
He don't care if it actually happened or not.
Yo,
He just put his vote in against it.
hey, I'm more Cuban in the fucking
no, you
fantasy
David
league.
Stern, nigga.
What?
Veto everything.
Don't-
Nigga.
hey.
Shut it down.
Y'all,
Mr. Veto
y'all
himself.
very lucky I'm not running the league. I'll cancel every trade.
And no, you drafted, keep him. You drafted him, keep
You
him.
better cut him.
Better cut him.
Y'all better trade
You better
through
cut
the
him.
waiver wire.
Yeah, look. But all right,
You better
man.
wait till Wednesday to pick his ass up.
Oh my god.
Let's move on, man.
Good.
Moving on. The Lakers signed DeAndre Jordan.
Oh my god.
And I only bring this up because apparently Kendrick
Oh.
Perkins said that the Lakers have the opportunity to win 70 games. And I just wanted to bring that to Beav to see what he had to say about that.
70 out of how many?
70 out of 82. Beav, do you think the Lakers can win 70 games this year?
Fuck no! No! Stop bringing these niggas up. I'm tired. Fuck them. I can't wait to fucking move. I can't wait.
to move.
I can't wait.
Nigga stuck in
I
his mama
can't
basement.
wait.
Can't
Hey,
wait to
single
get up out of here.
parent. That bitter bitch
Oh my
upstairs.
God. Oh, y'all think DeAndre Jordan the second coming to Shaquille O'Neal?
That's funny.
Oh man.
No.
No, I like the sign. It is what it is, but I don't think that's gonna get the Lakers 70 games. I don't think they're gonna win 70 games.
Kendrick Perkins takes are terrible.
Hey, they're gonna win 59, 60 games.
They're gonna be the number 2 seed.
Behind who?
Rudy Gobert.
Get the fuck out of here.
Joe Ingles and them gonna cook them.
Nah,
motherfuckers.
Denver probably had the number one.
That's what I was thinking. I think Denver might be number 1 overall this year.
Denver might move.
No, they're not.
Okay.
If Jamal Murray can stay healthy, though, man, that's their big question.
What moves this offseason that Denver made?
They got Jamal Murray back. They got Jamal Murray back healthy.
Yeah, he doesn't have a history of getting hurt either. So it's not.
That's
like,
the move.
But you gotta remember though, coming back from an Achilles injury, bro, that's a motherfucker.
It was an ACL.
ACL, it's a motherfucker.
Not in
No, it's
today's
not.
game.
Yes, it is.
In today's game, you bro, you
Look
can
at
tear your
Saquon
ACL and
Barkley,
come back
bro.
like it's
He's
nothing.
fucking taking forever.
Saquon. So what was
His
it?
offensive line is ass as well.
Yeah, man. Like,
You should know.
You can't run the ball if you can't block. Nobody get blocked.
Right, as a former offensive lineman, you know how
You out here
important y'all
1 on
are.
11 and shit.
You know how important y'all are.
Hey,
Like that.
hey,
He don't like that, people.
we don't make the rules fantasy football. Send all your trades for Barkley. He got to go. He got to go. I got a bunch of Giants fans. That's why I hate drafting the Giants.
It's hot in here.
Because you drink. Because you don't drink. That's why.
I don't.
Because you don't drink.
So we all agree, Lakers not winning 70 games.
no.
Cool. All right. So earlier this week, or was that Friday too? The Clippers break. That was Friday as well.
Yeah.
Late last week,
Late last week.
Clippers break ground finally on their new Inglewood Stadium, bro. The
They start
What's it
building
gonna be
their
called?
own house.
Intuit Arena.
Into a dome. Don't disrespect.
Intuit Dome. I'm
Into
sorry.
a dome.
I'm sorry. I want to get it right.
Intuit Dome.
Excuse
The
us.
Intuit Dome. That's lit.
Season tickets.
that's y'all cheeks getting clapped every
Season
night.
tickets.
Yo, why? What's wrong with him?
I know this foreign. I know this little Paramera motherfucker over here talking. Look. He like the Mavericks. Look what he dressed in. Foreign shit.
Come on, man.
Hey, them forums gonna break down on you
This
again.
is where my players live.
Them forums gonna break down on you again.
Beav, how excited
There's so
are
many
you?
toilets in there. It's so many toilets. It's so many toilets.
Including the team.
Oh, getting shit on.
No,
I'm
how excited are you though? Like,
Hey.
you guys about to have a new stadium? Like, it's gonna.
I'm telling these keep talking shit. Catch your phone.
I
Square up, bro.
Don't make Keith go back in here. I don't see what y'all doing.
Oh man,
Catch the fade.
do you feel some type of way though that Kawhi and PG only gonna play one season in that stadium before they decide to leave?
Relax.
Relax.
Imagine y'all
Their
first
contracts expire after that season, the first season that new building.
And then y'all gonna have a lottery pick.
Relax.
And you better hope that we don't have a bunch of rain and it delays the construction like it did at SoFi.
Relax.
Because then they might not make it to see the new
Listen,
stadium.
big dog. Listen, big dog. If you notice, if you have been paying attention to what we've been doing, Jerry West has also been drafting youths. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
Drafting youth and having superstars though.
We're
two
gonna
different things,
we're gonna develop them. Relax.
Who's going to be your superstar that you're developing?
Brandon Boston.
You can only develop in small cities. You can't develop in
Yes,
LA,
you
bro.
can.
No,
You
Yes,
can.
yes, you-
It's
come on,
rare,
Dre.
but you can.
LA don't
Come
develop.
on, Dre.
Bro.
You got the Lakers down the street. You cannot afford to be sitting here developing.
Your point is null and
you-
void because the Lakers developed Kobe.
Thank you.
Then they went and got Shaq.
But I'm just saying, like, you can still develop a superstar. It can happen.
What superstar they're developing? What superstar do you see on their roster?
The Lakers not
He
doing
just
it
said
now.
Boston.
Brandon Boston from who? Sierra Kane. Look him up, brother. I know.
He played with LeBron's kid, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
They said he actually, so back it up. He actually was supposed to be a lottery pick, fell to the second round just due to inconsistency at Kentucky, but he didn't get that much love and affection there. So all y'all do, he's really a steal. Everyone keeps saying he's a steal because he's a poor man's Ingram.
I'm about to say a lot of teams, a lot of players don't get to show their full
potential,
full offensive
and
arsenal in college because the court's smaller, the spacing isn't as wide open as it is.
The only thing I have to say with the Clippers, bro, we're not mortgaging our future. Like we mortgage our future with Kawhi and PG, right? But we're not sitting here every year gambling draft. Like we gambled our draft picks to the Thunder, right? But when it comes to it, every draft we are snatching good young players in the second round. Which you can package in a deal and bring somebody home. Which I honestly think that y'all keep saying like, oh, PG and Kawhi could play 1 year there, but we now have the stadium. This stadium alone is going to be like SoFi, SoFly. It's that stadium.
Mm-hmm.
So superstars are going to be attracted to that stadium. You're in Southern California. You're with the Clippers. I get it. You Lakers with purple and gold, but you can build your own legacy right here. Right.
It's a good sales pitch.
Hey, that's why they hired me.
I mean,
Thanks. I just got the phone with Jerry.
I don't know
Rice.
if it's going to work, but it's
a good sales pitch. But
like the Warriors just opened up their new thing, but they already had the talent there. Like I don't know how many new stadiums have opened where, Brooklyn. Okay, Brooklyn opened up Barclays, and now.
But this stadium alone, they say it's state of the art, bro. Like it's
for sure.
It's going to be.
It better be for $2 billion.
Wait, did you see what they did with the scoreboard though? The scoreboard is just like
it's like a ribbon.
It's like SoFi, SoFly. So,
but instead of in the middle,
it's around, and then it gives like statistics on like shot selection. It's giving like all stat lines as the game is going on.
I don't care about that.
I do.
I don't want no damn. I don't care about no damn analytics.
This don't show me no X's and O's. I'm trying to see what these niggas are doing on the court.
You want to know why? Because when I see motherfuckers standing in areas they're not supposed to. Don't stand there. You're 27% from the corner.
Zubac, get your ass on the block.
Hey, get the fuck off the block.
Why are you sitting in the corner 3? You're never gonna get it there.
They're gonna be looking at me like, get him out of here. And I said what I said.
Look up. It says you can't shoot from there. It says it right there.
Why Kawhi don't look happy?
Hey, y'all gotta stop this narrative, man.
Man,
Kawhi was happy, bro. Did you listen to that band? They were ass.
Why y'all didn't get like YG or somebody?
Who's gonna do rap at 10 a.m. in the morning? That's nigger behavior. Oh,
You
my
got a
God.
whole bunch of niggas on your team. You might
That's
want to try
their
to
favorite, bro.
cater to them.
Don't we do? But we do at halftime. YG perform, Blast perform, other people performed at halftime, which was
I know.
good.
But yeah,
Okay,
but
but
Kawhi just got
groundbreaking ceremony. Y'all went and
But
got
you-
the got
but
the
you gotta-
motherfuckers out.
Kawhi
But you have
Monica.
to remember, bro. Like when you do a groundbreaking ceremony, you got to make it
Why ain't you find
universal for
yeah, because
everybody.
I mean the news channels is all there. And all
Yeah,
that, so you
you
want it to
can't
be
you can't
kinda
have
PG.
blast. You can't have blast pull up talking about you been begging me to pop. I was like, whoa, the fuck. Was
They got Maroon 5.
But we all know Kawhi just has a mean resting bitch face like that.
he do,
He's happy. That's just his face.
bro? Everybody went.
He get happy every time a check clear.
Hey, let's
He get happy for
let's
this.
be honest, man. Everyone has been somewhere when the band start playing. You be like, who? The
First of
fuck
all,
is
have you ever been happy that your job built another building? Oh, great! Somewhere else for me to work. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I will say
This
this.
check clear. I'm happy.
Niggas was happy to play in the dirt when they was digging up the shit. Everybody was smiling in. You feel me? Like,
We gonna see, man. It's gonna be a great thing, though.
I know this sound fucked
Oh
up.
yeah, I'm going.
I know this might sound fucked
I'm
up.
going to. I don't care what Beav say.
You can't go.
He said Felix can't go.
They gonna stop me like, hey, nigga, turn your ass around.
Yeah, most wanted. Clippers Twitter most wanted.
You can't come.
I'm going to the stadium.
Who?
Beav go stand outside and block you and stuff.
I'm going with you. Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. You can watch outside from one of them 5 TVs.
Oh, wait, I told y'all.
I
I'll
can't take
buy my
that.
own
Right.
damn tickets. I'm gonna go to the Clippers versus Orlando Magic. It's gonna be like a Wednesday night. I'm gonna go watch the game. I'm gonna go see what's going on in there.
With a full LeBron fit on.
Facts. With
Hey,
the LeBron jersey.
Hey, you know,
Hairline and all.
I do not make fun of mental health, but the Lakers fans are sick. You're really sick. Like,
why I can't go there and wear my Lakers jersey?
not even you, man. Like, even when we announced we was leaving, like, y'all like that fucking toxic ass ex. Like, y'all just start fucking with us on our own day.
They'd be like, you ain't gonna never do better.
You
than
ain't
me.
gonna never like, damn, bitch.
Your owner was tripping though.
What'd he say?
He said, "Oh, we're gonna win championships before we get to the stadium, and when we get there, we're gonna win so many more championships." It's like, all right, bro.
You supposed to
win your first one first, though.
But you're supposed to bring up the hype. Like that's I don't expect.
It's the difference between
All right,
being
whoa,
hype
no.
and-
It's a difference between Laker fans, y'all leaving us the fuck alone, and stop telling me how to use my words. If I said what I said,
all right, and we gonna play it for you after every season when you don't win. Just make sure we got that on tape in 4K.
Hey, I'm telling you right. I'm telling you right now. Hey, I know this camera on me.
It is.
Look at me, Laker fan.
Talk to America.
I'm American, especially Laker fans. If y'all don't win the championship this year, I'm coming on this show so motherfucking hot. Keith gonna kick me off the show. Keith gonna kick me off. I'm coming on every podcast show. Michael, I'm coming on everybody's shit. I'm not even gonna stop there. I'm gonna go over to Latinx. I'm gonna go over there and start getting on this shit. I'm gonna speak a little Spanish, Spanglish.
So Spanglish.
I'm not gonna stop there. Never not extra. I'm gonna be extra.
Extra.
I'm going to everybody's show talking shit.
Now, what happens if we win?
If you win, fuck it.
Oh no, keep that same energy.
No,
Talk about how trash your team is and why y'all can't aspire to be like us.
I don't want to be like. I don't want to be like y'all. I don't want to be like y'all.
Y'all don't want a banner?
No, I don't want to be like you, bougie bontons.
Bougie Bonton. It's a new BB. I like that.
Hey.
It's all right.
Listen,
All in all, the new stadium is going to be amazing. I can't wait to get in there.
Hey, so mean Bath.
I can't wait to get up off the ban list to get in the stadium.
I'm gonna bless the toilet bathroom because there's so many of them.
They said, I want to be the first one to use toilet number 35.
That's it.
Hands free. Don't shoot no. You a sick Negro.
That wasn't even on purpose, but on that note, let's just move on, man. USC fires Clay Helton after they lost to Stanford. Stanford put the hands and feet on
They've
them.
been wanting to do that.
We talked about them firing him, but do you guys think they fired him too soon?
No, right on time.
I still think it was a little too
Chip
soon.
Kelly
If you were gonna fire him, fire him. Like if it ever crosses your mind that we probably need to fire this,
I will.
fire him. Just do it.
I will say this: at
That's
least,
fair.
At least he was at home. He didn't have to catch no flight.
Yeah, like don't fire him after a road game.
Bro, remember,
I gotta fly back with these kids.
and they've done that before. They did that to Lane Kiffin.
Yeah, on the way
They
to
was,
the
about
airport.
they was about to get on the plane. They said, "Hey, not you, dog. Watch out.
Foul.
Everybody else come on, but Lane, stay your ass on the top."
No, we had to get in. What's happening? Pull up all that.
That's sick.
Who the AD?
So y'all cool with teams firing coaches in the middle of the season?
Yes.
Yeah,
Don't your job fire you in the middle of the season?
in the middle of the fiscal year, they like,
They don't give a fuck.
you gonna fuck?
Time to go.
They'll call you in the office like, yeah, you ain't doing it, big fella. We got these 3 write-ups. You've been late every day.
We're going in another direction.
They will cut you in a heartbeat.
Who do you? Well, the interim head coach is Dante Williams, black man. I love it.
Let them cook. They won. So
They won. They scored 45 unanswered points against Washington
That
State.
freshman quarterback was nice.
Jackson Dart.
I think that's him.
Yeah, Jackson Dart, freshman, came in after Keaton Slovis got knocked out the game early. He had a rough start though. Like
He's a
SC
freshman.
right, but SC was down 14-9. I was like, God damn, like not again.
he was like,
boy, no way, boy.
He said,
Boy, no way.
Not another Saturday.
Bruh. And then something just clicked, and they just started giving the ball to London Drake consistently, and they scored 45 straight, ran it up on them. But who do you guys think are some coaching suggestions for USC?
Urban Meyer, get him out of Jacksonville so my fantasy team could do better.
Well, Urban Meyer already said, hey, there's no way in hell I'm taking that USC job.
I don't know who else you can get.
At first, I was thinking, let's try and poach somebody from a big school. So like James Franklin from Penn State, or try and see if we can get Dabo Sweeney from Clemson.
It was talking about Cristobal from Oregon.
Right. Take Cristobal from Oregon, but
USC doesn't run that type of offense. Like I don't even see them transforming to that offense.
It would take too many seasons for them to have turnover.
Well, even then, like regardless of whoever they bring in, you're gonna need to give them at least 3 to 4 years to get their type of recruits and install their type of culture, offense, defense, mindset, all that stuff into the program. But the more that I think about trying to poach from another school is they're gonna treat USC similar to how all the free agents was doing with the Lakers when the Lakers was ass. Right? They would say, hey, Lakers said they're gonna give me this. What you gonna give me? And then they used us as leverage to get a better deal somewhere else. So if we do that, if we try and say, hey, Dabo, we'll pay you $12 million to come coach USC.
That 12.
Right.
Dabo,
I'm say, hey, Clemson, they gonna give me 12. What you gonna give me? And Clemson gonna say, all right, we'll give you 15. Right. And then he just got a raise, and we stuck at the altar wait.
Look at y'all.
It's gonna happen the same thing with James Franklin and anybody else that comes.
Y'all want Chip Kelly?
No, we don't want Chip Kelly. That's
we seen that mid y'all put out there against Fresno State. We seen that mid.
Why you don't want him no more?
That mid he put out.
Hey, come on. This was running the wing team.
What happened? Y'all remember LSU special?
He said niggas running the wing team.
Tiger, y'all was eating tiger meat last week. What happened?
Buddy was in the motion like this.
Please take this, man. Come on, man.
Yo, hey, I used to hate playing teams that ran wing tee, dog.
Oh my god, that was the worst.
Half moons.
Oh my god,
shift, nigga.
And then the reverse open, like
that's sick.
Reverse handoff.
But the name that came, I feel like the USC needs to go and grab an NFL head coach. Somebody that
get my guy from the Chiefs, Austin Quarter.
Eric Bieniemy was the name that popped up.
My God.
They asked, media asked him. No, I don't know how true his response was.
Pete Carroll.
He said, "No, Pete Carroll can't come back."
Russell Wilson contract ended. Let's go ahead.
But Eric Bieniemy said he's not worried about that right now. But I mean, I feel like they need to grab somebody from the NFL who doesn't need that or feel the need to have that kind of control, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most of the elite schools in college football right now are in small towns, right? You got Alabama, Clemson, Penn State, Wisconsin. Like all those big names are in small towns, right? Where the university is the professional team, right? And when you come to LA,
you competing.
It's not gonna happen, right? You're just not gonna be the king of the mountain no more.
Right.
Especially now we got 2 NFL teams, we got 2 NBA teams. The Dodgers have freaking 8 All-Stars in their team, and the other baseball team, has Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout, 2 of the top 10 players in the league. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
LAFC
if you feel like you need
Bank of California Stadium downtown.
Exactly. So if you come to LA, you can't feel like you need control because you're just not going to have it. And what better coaches than people in the NFL who don't have that much control over media and all that other stuff to come in and say, hey, I just want X's and O's with football.
The only thing Eric Bieniemy has that a lot of these other coaches don't have, Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
Hey, look, I made Patrick look good in the NFL.
But even then, what was who was the Eagles' last head coach before? Peterson?
Yeah.
Go get him. He
Doug
won a
Peterson.
Super Bowl with fucking Nick Foles. Like, go get him. Bring him in. Why not?
Is it going to be visually appealing to the crowd? Like, that's the thing. Like, the crowds want to see a superstar head coach, like a big name head
Well,
coach.
remember when Pete Carroll first came to USC? I mean,
Nobody
he
knew who
looked
the
like
fuck he was.
they thought he
Nobody.
was a failure from the NFL. They was like, "What the hell are you doing coming here?"
From New England.
So I mean, you just got to believe
Down on
in
his
him.
luck.
Right.
Down
exactly.
on my luck.
You know what it remind me of? Waterboy.
Back
So you
against the wind.
You just kind of got to believe in your hire and roll with the punches as it goes. So I feel like whoever it is, I feel like it should come from the NFL. Eric Bieniemy is my top choice though because the offense he runs is
Pro
freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking amazing
That fits USC culture.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like he might recruit some different type of players.
Yeah.
Like I'm tired of USC having the statue quarterback that's not really mobile. Like, nah, bro. There's no way that Bryce Young should be in Alabama right now, slinging the football all over the place like he is, and not in our backyard.
I need a quarterback that's
modern
going
day.
to light up the scoreboard.
We got to get that pipeline from modern day back to USC going. You know what I'm saying? So
Y'all still want Chip Kelly?
no,
Nah,
you good,
man.
bro. You got it. Look at it.
Damn, let them Fresno people come
Not the
down.
sucking of the teeth, though, bro.
But
But
I'm
let's
happy y'all beat the champions last week.
right. So
2
let's
weeks
move.
ago.
Let's move on to some quick headlines before we get into rule breakers, man. Terrence Crawford versus Sean Porter. They finally locked up, bro. November 20th.
Boxing.
It's boxing.
Am I doing anything?
Pound for pound. You gonna be watching this? I got Terrence Crawford early.
Early
in
and
the
often.
early predictions. What y'all think, man? I'm just glad that he finally gets to fight somebody over that might be on his level. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be an easy fight. Sean Porter got a nice jaw.
Yeah, Terrence finna come through and beat this
That
dude.
nigga said nice jaws. You out here checking for jaws?
Oh my god.
What I'm saying is he could take a punch.
Ooh, Jabba jaws.
The iron jaw.
Who y'all picking?
Terrence, man.
Okay.
You don't go against the champion until the champion loses.
And even then, man.
And even then, hey, he hit me with one.
Right, exactly.
Too,
He
so
hit you with something.
Oh,
If he hit me with one,
are you searching for these? Like, what are you doing?
I love stirring the pot. Hey, well, I'm doing the Felix right now. Just,
What are you doing?
just picking up slogans and spinning the pot.
Well, speaking of stirring the pot, Stephen A. Smith had an interview last week where he talked about the reason why Max Kellerman is off of First Take.
Mm-hmm.
And he put those rumors to bed, man. Ow.
Well, the rumor's accurate in terms of me wanting him off the show. Let's get that out the way. Yes, I did. You know, we don't have a bad relationship. I think he's a real good guy. I appreciate what he did for the show. We were number one for 5 years. We stayed number one, and I appreciate that. But what a lot of people don't realize is that the work that goes into doing the show every single day. And the reality
running off
is
these
that
stats.
we have 15 segments.
You know you can't fuck with Stephen A. He don't provide
75
stats.
segments a week. Over 3,000 takes a year.
Golly.
In the 9 years that I've been on First Take, I've given over 33,000 takes. And what a lot of people don't realize is that not just the work that goes into that,
You can't fuck with
but
Stephen A.
also the fact that it's
Right.
chemistry.
He speak bullshit,
that you have,
but
and sometimes it just stalls. And the audience lets you know that it is what it is, and you feel the need for something fresh. You feel the need to retool. And the reason why I'm unapologetic about my position is that number one, there's no knock against him personally, his professionalism, his work ethic, and all of that other stuff, his talent. It's not like I wanted the guy to be fired or anything like that. I knew that there were landing.
I don't want him to be fired. I just don't want him on the show.
Bro, you can't talk to the LeBron of
just as much
ESPN, man.
For him and all of that other stuff.
That man literally came together.
Really,
and you know how LeBron came to the Lakers to package everybody and ship them out?
Right.
That's what he did to Max. That's what he did to Max, man. He literally told him, like, yo, get your shit together.
As far as I was concerned,
we out of here.
It's not a great partnership anymore. And that,
so, I mean,
he said, I came back to them year after year after year telling them to fire this man, and they would not do it.
Right. So, I mean,
until this year when I did it the 5th time in a row.
I mean, what are you guys' thoughts on why he wanted him off the show?
Because Terrell Owens told Max while Stephen A was on there, Max is more blacker than you.
He challenged his black card.
He took that personal.
He said,
I took that personal.
He pondered that shit every day and said, I'm gonna get this nigga.
Oh, he gotta go.
That's some sick shit. I forgot all about that.
He riding with BLM harder than me.
Who's on crack?
Jerry, what were your thoughts? Like, do you agree with Stephen A?
Oh man, like, but that's the thing. Like, he has the seniority and like the influence in that building. Like, but me, like, I like to stay out of the conference. But that's the thing. He's the owner of that. Like, that's his show.
He's the only one that been there.
So he has all the influence to make that decision.
It's similar to Aaron Rodgers, where hey, I feel like I'm entitled to have an opinion on who's on the show.
But as Max Kellerman, I don't like another dude just going into the office and talk about me like you don't want me to have my job for 5 years straight because I'm coming on here cooking you 5 years straight. You ain't like it.
Yeah, it was. I feel like, and even from what they're trying to switch and do now, I don't really rock with it. Like the whole revolving door of different hosts every day, and Michael Irvin being on there to talk about the Cowboys all Monday. Like, dog.
Michael, what's it called? Michael Irvin Monday. That shit.
Yeah,
that shit's
I'm
annoying.
cool. But I don't. Michael Irvin need a haircut. He refuses to get a haircut.
I rarely watch First Take at this point, anyway.
Yeah,
I watch Undisputed.
I watch
Skip.
I watch Jalen Jacoby.
that comes on too late for me, man. I'll be on my way.
Listen to the podcast. I don't need to watch it live. They got podcast exclusives.
Hey man, we don't get free promo out here like that.
I'm just saying.
Hey, you a sick
I just said that's the show that I watch. He said
all you had to say was I don't watch it live either.
Oh my god, Jesus, my bad, manager.
My bad, manager. But I mean,
we only give shout outs for good news podcasts. Everybody else know.
Everybody else know.
Oh, and Michael.
Well, I mean, good luck to Stephen A. and First Take Show, man.
Michael, we give a shout out for Michael shit, but everybody else know.
Right.
It's about time. They need to get about an Elaire, bro. They tripping.
So did you guys get to watch the Fat Joe and Ja Rule versus? I missed it. Oh, well, when I tuned in for like a minute because I just can't watch it on my phone, dog. It's not gonna happen no more. Well, when I tuned in,
Ja Rule was giving Fat Joe the business. You hear me?
When I tuned in, Fat Joe had just had Nelly on performing for whatever reason, and then Ja Rule brought out Ashanti and performed some song. I can't remember what song it was, but then after that, Fat Joe was like, "Nigga, Ashanti, let's perform our record together." Nigga, like, fuck you mean?
What's love?
Right, like right after.
That's the dude.
Hey, you know Nelly went and got that. Where's my hug? He got his hug.
Somebody said Ashanti was tired, bro. She was the show.
She was out there working.
Her and Lil Mo. He said, "Feed your bitches." I said, "Hey, yo, Fat Joe, hey, we don't do that no more."
Man, look,
you gotta feed them bitches over there, John. Wait, what? Yo, those women have kids.
Hey, that COVID, it was in the room over there. That's what Fat Joe said.
Hey, Fat Joe, you not the locks, bro. Your B-sides don't hit. Right, the streets don't.
I was like, I didn't really watch. I literally saw that part, and I was like, all right.
He tried to locks it up and try to be like extra aggressive, and John was like, "You're getting killed by a singing nigga." I was like, "What would I be without you?"
Where was 50 Cent at?
Where would he be? He probably brought out the first 50 rows. And
I want to see Ja Rule versus 50 Cent versus.
You will never see that.
Hell no.
They really hate each other. That'll never happen.
Hey, do it virtually.
Do it virtually. You ever seen somebody get shot on Zoom? All right.
Unfortunately. But I mean, coming off that versus, Fat Joe was on Instagram Live, talking to some people.
Mm-hmm. Some very rich people.
Talking to Snoop Dogg and JD. And then he called up Diddy. And apparently they trying to get Diddy and Jermaine Dupri to do a versus. And Diddy had this to say.
Love him. I'm not here to play. And I must say this to everybody: you amnesia having motherfuckers. I done gave your life for motherfucking 20 years of music. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, yo, JD, anything I touched, anything I breathed on, executive produced, anything I thought up, anything I fucking did, whatever. You hear me? Don't play with me, boy. Nah. But I'm hey, yo,
talk your shit, Diddy.
Jermaine Dupri over here like this. No, he's killing you. Why are you inviting it?
Because he signed the paperwork, nigga, so we could do it.
All right, so I can beat you up with Bow Wow.
And apparently Diddy was like, he's the only person he want to do a versus with is Dr. Dre. So this may or may not ever happen. It was just funny to watch. Who would y'all pick though, real quick? If you between Jermaine Dupri and Diddy?
JD got some people, bro. He got Usher.
He got Mariah Carey.
Mm-hmm.
He got.
I'm gonna play the one.
Bow Wow.
I'm gonna play the one banger that he got.
He got Jagged Edge.
He got some Ludacris sprinkled in there.
But Diddy got some shit too now. He got B.I.G. He got Lil Kim. He got Mary J.
Hey.
So I take it you going with Jermaine Dupri.
Hey, I think I've been living my whole life to play this at my wedding.
Hey man, you better play it.
Like, I feel like this is the wedding song for our generation. Like, you gotta play. Like, anybody that's between 25 and 30, right? Well, no, like 27 to 32. I feel like this song has to be played at your wedding.
Probably. But I mean, y'all got anything else before we get into rule breakers?
Hey, have y'all got to that age when y'all just start rubbing your knees just because?
Nope.
Shit.
I am crickety crackety, bro.
Man.
Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I got all that, but then I stretch and I go run.
I'll go run. Motherfucker, my knees are shot,
bro. You didn't see that post I put up earlier this week? It just said, "Yo, my heart said, if you don't stop running, nigga, I will. If you don't stop, I'm gonna stop. Goddamn.
Well, bitch, you gonna have to beat me there."
I think honestly, I start rubbing my knees when it's a transition to the fall, winter time. Gotta keep these some bitches warm, bro.
Right.
Hey,
my car, I don't gotta push the start.
Just start now. Like, when you stand up without your hands in your arms. Just stand up with your legs.
I can do that, but no, I just gotta keep them warm
consistently.
How many you want to see? No, fuck. We gonna pause the segment. How many you want to see?
No, I'm just saying, like, every day, bitch. This nigga. He said, "No, what is that? A challenge? How many you want to see?"
That's the last one. Rule breakers.
Yeah. I rub this beat on.
But what you? Hey, here we go.
All right, man. Colts on Hard Knocks, bro. Why? Just why?
Damn.
Hard Knocks is for the first time ever.
Who wants to see inside that building?
For the first time ever,
they should have took that shit to Green Bay.
Hard Knocks are going to do a season in the middle of the season, of the NFL season, and the Colts agreed to do this. For why, I have no clue. Which is why I feel like they're a rule breaker. Like, Carson Wentz already hurt again. So by the time this airs in November, you may be long out of playoff contention. So why are you going to bring this unnecessary attention to your building?
The chair?
No, the cup. Your drink.
Oh, it's wet under it.
Oh. That was an earthquake. I said, nigga, you not watching that? You not watching the cup, bro? Shit. It was.
I did see it. I just thought it was the AC blowing.
Oh, I said, whoa, we just too. You just talking in the.
But yeah.
Oh wow.
But why? I just don't understand why the Colts would agree to be on Hard Knocks in the middle of the season.
Nah,
when their team may be long out of playoff contention.
Hey, it'll be fun watching somebody get cut mid-season. Like, damn.
Right, and that's the other thing. Like, what are you going to be focusing on? Because training camp is over, so you're literally going to be in the middle of the season. Your focus should be on winning the next game, but you're going to have to have all these cameras around.
I hope they ain't start this week because Carson Wentz hurt again. Like, that's going to be the beginning of the season. Hey, Carson Wentz goes down.
What would be cool, though, is the extra cameras on the sideline, like via Sunday game, to hear that shit on the sideline.
Well, they do that anyway, though. Like,
no.
NFL has NFL sounds and all that.
They have it, but I just want to see uncut.
Oh, okay.
Like, here it goes. You son of a bitch.
That's sorry, son of a bitch. I knew he was gonna fuck me today.
Hey, soon as the pass get thrown. Fuck! Special team!
I knew he was gonna fuck me today.
Hey, defense!
You're sick. All right, man. Next rule breaker, bro. Republicans for this governor race in California, bro. Just wasted a whole bunch of waste of time, money, and resources.
Gone.
Time, money, and
they
resources.
They could have gave that to me
for Gavin Newsom to come out with 64% of the vote, like landslide.
Oh,
like wasn't even close.
They said
what did y'all think?
They really think California gonna turn red one day.
Not gonna happen. Man. We ain't gonna let it happen. Let's just be real. Look. So I mean, in short, y'all wasted time, money.
They don't love y'all enough.
Fuck out of here.
What a waste.
Nicki Minaj, last rule breaker that I got. Came out and tweeted, "My cousin in Trinidad won't get the vaccine because his friend got it and became impotent. His testicles became swollen. His friend was weeks away from getting married. Now the girl called off the wedding. So just pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision, not bully." First of all, I think your cousin Fran had an STD. Fuck out of here.
Like, bro.
And then they had a protest. They had people out there protesting, saying they trust Nicki Minaj's.
Bro, people are stupid.
Listen,
like, I understand her last sentence. Pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision. Yes, of course. Make sure you want to get the vaccine before you get it. Make sure you're not being bullied into getting it. Whatever.
Like, that's my thing. That's one dude.
But I just don't feel like
everybody else in his family though.
Right, like
he the one. He the one with the big nuts now. Like that's
with
him.
The big nuts.
That's his fault.
Listen, man, I can't trust nothing Nicki Minaj say in regards to her cousin and in regards to who she married. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Because your husband out here,
her platform is too large to be spreading that type of misinformation.
Like, man, you got people out here really marching and shit off the talking about they believe your legal advice. Your medical advice. What the fuck?
Yeah, just keep that shit.
Man, look.
Yeah, just pour all that. We need all that. Big drinker.
Right. Just throw up. All right, man. That's the last rule breaker. Y'all got any more before we dip up out of here?
Lil Nas X out here giving birth, y'all.
Yo, that shit was kind of funny, man. And I don't like talking about Lil Nas X, bro. Y'all know this.
I was gonna get you.
Wait, the part we did a little baby part?
Yeah, dude. Especially because what the baby said about homosexuals and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. But I actually listened to his album over the weekend. I actually like it. Pretty good.
Hey, something that confused me. It's not a rule break, but something that confused me. I think it was like they was talking about that confused Jeremy. Karen, what's her name?
Karen Civil.
Yeah, she out here robbing niggas blind.
How?
She took $60K from
Jordan Lucas.
Hell yeah, she was just taking niggas money left and right.
But how was she getting access?
Because they was giving her money for marketing and shit. She just ran off with the money.
Oh, she wasn't actually promoting shit.
And then she admitted that she sent a hacker to hack somebody's shit. It's because they promised him like a record deal or some shit. I said, this is sick. Wow. She admitted it on Clubhouse
in 4K. That's sick. That's a rule breaker. Yeah, for sure. That's crazy though, man. I think it's time.
Man.
Prayers up to spot him. Got him.
Oh yeah, I heard, man. He's in.
Brother got shot in Miami. I love that song, Beatbox. So shout out to him. Pray healthy, speedy recovery.
Speedy and full. Right. Hey. All right, y'all, man. Another episode of the We Don't Make the Rules podcast in the books. That was episode 69. Make sure you follow the podcast on all socials at.
You gotta pay Make It Nasty. 69.
What?
Hey, no more sangria.
Make sure you follow the podcast on Instagram and Twitter at. We got a new social, y'all. WDMTR pod. All right, that's the abbreviation of the pod. All right?
The American version.
We Don't Make the Rules pod on Instagram and Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Felix_Reyes Jr. Mr. BB. That's me. BB stands for Bougie Bantan. Wagwan. You don't know. Hey, Dre, where can they find you?
Made it look easy _ Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. Pick where you want to find me and just understand I'm going to be on that block.
B, where can they find you,
Hey,
man?
follow me on Leave It to Beav 31.
Why?
Because I am that shooter. If you see me at you, pew, pew, don't be scared to retweet and say hi. All right.
I see you, big fella.
And that's on IG and Twitter. And I'm gonna start getting back to making some playlists, man. I made 2 so far. I made House and Funk, and I made a straight just chill one. So y'all see me drop down the page. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Retweet and get your ass on. 15 songs to get you through the day.
All right, man. So y'all, until next time, man. We don't make the rules. We just call you out when you break them. And make sure y'all pray for Nicki Minaj's cousin friend, because he got big nuts. That's all I got.
That boy got STD. Preach, man.
It'll scratch up like Rambo. Mr. East Atlanta. Band down nose on my red phantom and town.
We gotta cut off the stream too.